the address to them and deliver to. What?
Like I've said a million times, you can't not make this stuff up. If it didn't get done by 2:30, be here till tomorrow. Good, how you doing? An absolutely beautiful Parker's. Nice and cool. Place to eat your food. 82 degrees outside. Whew. Where is that lemonade that I love? It's over here. Such good lemonade. Yes. Let's get some.
I didn't catch your name, but whoever just said, hey, I just passed you on 21, just trucking, or went the other way. Nice talking with you, man. Good talking with you on CB today. Roll easy. Hope you have a great rest of the day. That's a nice Harley. And a great rest of the week, man.
And now I sit here with the temptation of Krispy Kreme. Just finishing editing my video from, I guess this will be yesterday because this is the next video. And yeah, sitting at the good old outlets. Beautiful day. Need to run by Walmart across the street and get some supplies, but yeah, just grateful to be here and I don't have to leave for a while. And that sun's about to peek behind the building. Give me a little bit of shade. You can tell you're in a heavily trucking area when all of the shell rotella is gone. T6, that's full synthetic. T5 is a synthetic blend. The T4, which I run in my truck, is, well, I run T5 sometimes, but T4 and T5, all gone. Anyways, if you do come out into trucking, you definitely want to buy your oil from, I mean, you can even buy the giant ones too. They don't even have the T4 in there either. The big ones even save more money from here, because that price right there will be 3 or 4 times higher at Love's or Pilot or Flying J or QT anywhere. Same thing with the coolant. They actually have coolant in stock, which is crazy. That'll be like 30 bucks at QT. So it's like the generic Walmart brand for 11 bucks. So it's just crazy how much they overprice stuff for truckers. And even at that Parker's I was at with the lemonade this morning, a 12-pack of Diet Coke was $10.82. That is crazy. And I got some Cheez-Its. And I got Smart Water because I'm going to the gym. Either way, I have to wait because I just wanted to I always like to have a gallon of oil in the truck just in case, just to have it. Let me see if any of these are T4. Probably not. I can't even see what they are. But well, those are like the boxes. I don't even know if that's T4, T1, or what it is. Eco box. Oh, it is T4. Huh. Maybe we'll take one of those just so we have it, but that's gonna be kind of hard to pour compared to one of these. So I like to have one of those. I go through one of those every half a year, 3 months, because these trucks do burn oil. They're diesel motors. And plus my filter, when it was first on, it was a little bit loose from the people that put it on, and it dripped a little bit, so I had to add a little bit of oil. Always like to have it in your truck. Anyways, that is my little 2 cents for buying coolant and oil, because your truck, and my truck doesn't leak coolant anymore since I tightened up the little, I had one little leak on my reservoir coming down. I haven't had a coolant problem forever now, but there will sometimes. Stuff will come loose, stuff will leak coolant just here and there, or you might have your engine going out. If you are leaking a lot of coolant, you're probably having an overhead, or not overhead, or a overhaul coming pretty soon, an in-frame. Okay, my 2 cents. Let's get the rest of our stuff from good old Wally World and get out of here. Also kind of crazy that the air fresheners are locked away in a glass case. That is interesting. I also might have bought some tire shine. That's crazy how much that changes the look of the tires. She is gleaming, Willie beaming. Probably get dinner at Roadhouse tonight. It's either Roadhouse or Panda. I don't know where I'm gonna go. But yeah, a little bit of tire shine goes a long way. I love it. Brings the black out of those tires. Okay, off to the first drop in a little bit, but that sunset is gonna be gorgeous. Let's do a little bit of triceps. Got a good pump and another shower. Heck yeah. Thanks, Planet Fitness. Forgot to get a picture of my food, but I got the filet steak salad. Oh my goodness. They put Italian dressing in the bottom and a bunch of blue cheese. It's my kind of salad. I love the steak salads. Anyways, gorgeous food and a good atmosphere in there. So, had a good time. And now it is time to get back to the truck and get this thing delivered in the morning.
Exit 90 at the good old Love's. This is the best route we can take for our first drop. It's only about 100 miles from here, actually 102 from where we sit. We're we're just gonna shoot right there right now and then reset our clock because we don't deliver till 10 a.m. So I've got some grub in me. We're not gonna stop at the Loves, not because I don't think I'll be able to get out of there this time of night, or it's not even that late, it's like 9:30. I shouldn't have to worry about the bottleneck of the Loves facilities, but I'm just filled up. I drank a bunch of water, had a nice stout steak salad, and I'm ready to keep going. So we're gonna be on 144, going kind of at an angle, other side of Georgia. Bye, Loves. We'll see you later. I don't think I've ever taken this road. I've gone down here and like turned around because there was so much bad parking inside the Loves. I knew I wasn't going to get a spot, but I've never gone on 144 for 100 miles. Let's go. Okay, first for me, there's a sign back there that said tanks crossing. I can't make that up. There was a sign of a tank saying tanks crossing. What in the world? Is there a tank compound out here? A military compound? That's crazy. I've never seen that sign in my life. I bet you that sign's been stolen a couple times because that's kind of funny. And it had like an LED blinking red lights around it too. Tanks crossing. All right, well, it's not something you see every day. I think it says DPTMS. Like, it's a big military compound right here. Some big stuff to our left. Can't really make out what it is. There's base housing right there, I guess. I don't know what this is. What military compound was this, guys? On what's the street? On 119. I'm about to take a right on 119. Pretty big facility though. Oh my. And they got a big gate right there to the right. Entry gate. Okay. Let me know what they do there. But if you've ever been there, you probably can't see it, but right there to the right, there's probably 30, 40, there's an old tank truck too. Yeah, about 30, 40 Humvees sitting right there. Okay. Definite military compound right here. Access control point to Fort Stewart. Okay, right there to our left. That is the base, I guess. That's the entry place? I don't know. I'm sure you guys know more than me, but it's taking us this way anyways. Looks like we have a police officer sitting right there. Pretty sure. Security? I don't know. But yeah, we are just going on. Yeah, military police. Okay. It's got his lights on inside. Caution. That's why it says tanks crossing. This must be a big tank training facility or something. I don't know. Fort Stewart. Okay. There's another sign right there that said tanks crossing. Take it nice and slow. Make sure we don't hit any tanks at 10 o'clock at night. My goodness. Military vehicle movement ahead. Proceed with caution. All right. All kinds of signs around here. I just passed 2 more tank crossing signs back there. So it's supposed to be a huge training ground for our tanks or something, but it looks pretty cool. I'd love to sit here during the day and just watch a couple go by whenever they're having their training. That'd be super cool for something for the kids to come down to. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Watch the tanks go by. Let me know if you guys know the schedule of it or what, or if you've ever seen tanks go by on 144. That is pretty cool. Cute little small town right here. Not sure what the name of it is. Let me take a left up here. Got a couple people still out and about. Little town square to the right. Okay. Point's kind of foggy out here. 0.7 miles. Go left. A little food truck right there. Okay. All right. Boom. Turn the brights off for the town. This is 301, 25, 23, 57, 144 straight. We shall go straight. We get a green light. Green means go. But okay, there we go. To the right, there's a little bit more of a town also. And left. Town square, okay. And a Parker's. Some more of that peach lemonade. half mile, we take a left. Just went through some pretty intense fog right there. It was like on and off. Felt like you were in Sleepy Hollow if you ever watched that, what was the name of that old movie? It was like the Headless Horseman guy. Ichabod, or I think it was called Ichabod. Remember that movie? Watched that like every Halloween. It was super scary. I was like, ooh, that guy in the woods with no head. Okay, there's a truck stop up here. We'll get some rest. And we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, good morning. This was the bus stop right here. Buses everywhere about an hour and a half ago. Okay, we're ready to go. Green APU. I tried no green APU, but just a little bit too on the cusp right now where it's too warm but almost cold enough. So I like a little chilly in here, so green APU does the job. Let's go. Got the grader coming in. Get some fuel. Okay. They burn stuff over here. Clearing a field or something. I don't know what they're doing. But a nice little BP. Coca-Cola, Jet, Brothers Pizza. With parking behind it. So that's where I slept last night. Right down the street from the DC. Okay. Let's get a little refresh. Casino. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. He just drove it up here to get some food or something, refreshments. Oh my goodness. All right, big old girl, let's go. But it is smoky out here. Ooh, smell it. Now I have a dilemma. The BOLs and the Raycon, everything has this address, 609-206 connector, Douglas, which is nothing there. So unless something new was built there, they sold that land, I'm gonna go there. It's down the street from us, 5 minutes, but the Walmart distribution center is right down here. So maybe they built something new, I don't know. But we're gonna try it. And then if not, let the broker know, hey, I don't know where you get this address from, but it's not right. 206 connector, we're on it now. That fuel stop was on this road, so we'll see. Maybe they built something new out here. Maybe they have a second warehouse, I don't know. But most of the time, the Walmart distribution center that I found on the map is huge, so kind of thinking that maybe they have the wrong address book. I'm gonna check this one first. Lots of logging going on around here, lots of burning. Smelling, yeah, like I said. 1 mile on the right, so right past this intersection, and this intersection right here, if we go left, that is where the Walmart distribution center. You can type in Walmart DC on your web browser, or type in the number, which is like 6010 is this one. It'll bring up the address, phone number, all that stuff. So I looked it up last night because I looked at the address again and I was like, there's nothing there unless it's brand new. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna get this keeping. Oh no, I had a feeling it was gonna go good old yellow on me. Oh yeah. And just as I suspected, right to our right where those trees are, that's the address that I'm going to deliver to. What in the world is wrong with brokers? Come on. I don't think that there's like flowers right there. Oh my goodness. Great job, guys. Great job. It's even printed on the BOLs. It's on the Raycon. It's on all the apps that they are telling me to deliver to. There's nothing there, guys. Great. Well, I'm going to go to the other distribution center, which is like 1401, a different road. So go up here and we can go left and come back to it. Brokers will tell you, be there on time, late fees apply, all this stuff. Do we get a completely wrong address fee that we can charge them? Taking us way out of the way of where we're supposed to go? Because now I'm 5 miles away. It's only 5 miles, it's not too bad. But you gotta be on your toes and be a self-thinker out here, problem solver as a truck driver, for sure. Get a couple of baby cows right there, little cuties. Oh yeah. Stop pretty quickly, but someone's either getting, oh yeah, they're getting a job site right there. Putting the house down, pouring some more concrete. We are 2 more stoplights on the left. Look at that old truck. Oh yeah, OBS. Beautiful, nice wheels on it. One of them's got into the hood. Here we go. Walmart trucks, Walmart DC 6010.
Not at all on 690 Highway 206 connector. No. All right, brokers. All right, all right. Not a huge line for this place, which is good. I'm an hour and a half early for my appointment. There's a yard jockey flying out of the little place over here. He just bouncing everywhere. Okay. Let's get up here. Let's see. Oh, I didn't see left lane Walmart trailers, right lane. That's a typical thing of Walmart. I should have known. I should have known. It's private property. Do not litter. Okay. He's outside lane. Man, there's ripping. There's another yard jockey with a trailer behind him. He's flying down that gravel road. Okay. Bump it, 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 bump it. I don't know if we just walk in or they come out. That's locked. Okay. Maybe I go to this side. I don't know. There's a window right there. I don't know. Please go to the window on the side. Okay. So I'm just walking around everywhere. Pretty good. By chance, do you know why they put the address 690 Highway 206 connector on there?
Well, we've got 3 addresses.
Because I go to that address and there's nothing there but a cotton field.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
So why do they do that? Does anybody want to get with the brokers and be like, hey, look, it's 1401?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. So I went over there just to make sure, but I was like, I think it's this one. Gotcha. Thanks, man. And it's not all going here, but you probably don't care about that. I'll probably tell the shipping office that. I got like half the loads going somewhere else. All right. And that is how the cookie crumbles right there. Of course. He checked me in. He's like, see if I'll take you early. I'm like, it's better early than late at Walmart. He's like, ain't that the truth? I'm like, yeah, you want to be here early. So he's like, I don't know if you heard him say that, but he's like, yeah, everybody says that. I'm like, why do they have 690 Highway 206 connect? There's nothing there. And there's no affiliation with Walmart at all. Who knows? Either way, we're grateful. Sorry, I burped a little bit of food up. I ate a breakfast sandwich from that place. Really good too. It was a country fried steak, cheese, biscuit. Pretty good. Right, left. Let's go check in. Okay. Let's go. Hello. I don't know why, but I get a weird vibe when you come into a room and no one says, like, at least acknowledges you, hello. But she ended up being super sweet. She was just busy doing something else. Slide tandem, disconnect, park with these guys. Once you get your trailer, once I get the door, but the guy that is supposed to assign us the door isn't answering his phone. So, but yeah, she's super sweet. Let's get back to Big Old Girl. We'll stay out of the way. Came up here to the driver's lounge. Thought it was a vending machine, but it's just some mustard. But look at this. If you want to call somebody. No connection. That's pretty cool. Cool to have one of those in the garage. But I need to use the restroom. Getting a little concerned here. I got here an hour and a half before my appointment. Sitting in the truck for a little bit. I moved twice for yard jockeys pulling trailers out because I was in front of them. So I just went down here, turned around, so now I'm not blindsiding into my door if I get one. But it is 10:10 now, guys, so I'm only 20 minutes till my appointment, and I should probably have my truck already in a trailer or already in a door. My trailer already in a door.
I'm gonna ease forward a little bit so they can get around me.
And they should be working on it because I have to go boogie right after this one down another 100 miles. So I don't know. And I mean, it's only half a trailer, but still. Are they gonna count it, or like it's gonna take a while? All that stuff's in your mind because
I don't understand either. I don't know why you just won't hear mine in there.
you miss a Walmart, you get rescheduled for like 2 days later. So well, hopefully no
So I've been first for you. They can watch that.
yard jockeys are gonna need where I'm
Why they
at.
gonna get yours behind it in Orange City?
I don't know what these guys are saying, but they're
Everybody does that stuff, huh?
probably the local guys. But we're gonna walk back in because they're supposed to call me, give me a door. But yeah, we're getting close. Just gave me that call, but it is 10:22 now. So I guess this Walmart just waits till exactly when your appointment is before they call you. Door 70. Let's get it in there. Lots of traffic. There's construction and there's yard jockeys everywhere. So let's try to get in there quickly and stay out of everybody's way. Here we go.
like right where those two containers are. I would imagine, yeah, 63, 64. I believe it's right where those containers are. Okay. Please don't back up. Work truck that just pulled in there. Stay right there. Thank you. Oh, yeah, he's got out of truck. See some numbers. 67, 69. Yeah, 70. All right. A little bit of room because they got a door right there. Like a walk-in door. So it should not be a problem at all. That guy's trailer's black as heck on top. Rolled some coal on that thing. Just got out of the sleeper. Was waiting for a call. I have to be there now. I can't leave past an hour from right now, but my trailer's gone. Why is my trailer gone? I didn't see it because I was sitting in the sleeper. I figured that out. Is it done? No phone call. No nothing. Hello. I had a quick question. I was in my sleeper, but I got up and my trailer's gone. It's not in the door anymore. I can't hear you, sorry. I was in door 70, but now my trailer's not there anymore. Do you typically give us a phone call after, or are we supposed to just keep track of it? Because I got to be in Florida by 4 o'clock and cutting it real close right now. They've received what?
They have not.
Yeah, because I got another Walmart stop at 4 o'clock in Florida, and you can't be late for Walmart. You can be early, you can't be late. Cannot make this stuff up, guys. They say they're still counting it. Like, it doesn't, I've said this a million times, it doesn't make sense. If you're counting it, if it's wrong, if it's off, if it's more or less, I'm not taking it back to the shipper. So that's between you and the shipper or the customer, whatever. On top of that, I have to take another load to your other Walmart, and my trailer's not even there anymore. So what am I supposed to do? You let me know what you do in a situation like that. Well, paperwork's right there. She says they're not finished counting it, and my trailer's gone. So what do I do?
Email the bills. It's 11:02. They haven't received any credit on it yet. So apparently it must be in FLIR.
It must be what?
In the automated part.
Okay.
And so it's got to go through the automation.
Automation, okay.
So,
All right.
I can email you the bills.
Okay, what's your email so I can make sure in case it doesn't come through?
Okay, I'll email you that.
Yeah, thank you, please, and I'll write down my email for you. Okay.
Email.com.
That's it, yep. Please. So I gotta give that to the broker before I get paid for it. You just gotta scan them in and then put them in your computer? Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so you might be gone by the time they're done? Okay, that's not very reassuring. Or a phone number at the office I can call for this phone number, maybe? And just ask them, hey, I'm the guy that needs the bills emailed to him, please.
About that.
That's the phone number and extension for that phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Tomorrow. But the girl is working here at my desk tomorrow.
Okay, so what time are you guys out of here? What time are you out?
2:30.
You're out at 2:30. So if it's not done by 2:30, then I would have had to wait till tomorrow?
They may email it tonight. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, but I mean, I'm just saying, if I didn't come in here right now and say that my trailer's gone, will I just be sitting out there till 2:30?
Yeah, you would be sitting out there until they got it done.
And my appointment's in Florida at 4 o'clock. Like I've said a million times, you cannot make this stuff up. If it didn't get done by 2:30, be here till tomorrow. Or to email your bills. I'm like, what? Oh, that's probably why I paid so well. But it's been mind-boggling for me. I hope it makes sense to you guys. As a carrier, as the person that brought it here on a trailer, if it's counted wrong, more or less, or right on, or something's damaged, the driver, the carrier, has nothing to do with that. Doesn't make, I mean, I guess they give us the bill saying what's done, but that should be covered between the broker and the customer, and emails between them. We have nothing to do with that. The paper will be submitted just says we delivered it.
it got here. So make it make sense is all I'm saying. It's been like this though for 7 years, so it's nothing new. I'm just wondering, they've got rid of lumpers finally. Those were ridiculous. Some people still, they don't have checks anymore. Some people still have the whole code and wait for this, get your receipt, and then counting all that stuff. But it's just something you'll deal with live loads. You deal with it with reefer a lot more, I think. But it's just, it blows your mind because it makes zero sense. And how long have we been shipping stuff around this country? Long time. Okay, so my trailer's somewhere over here. I'm glad I went in there. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna get up and I threw my trash out actually in the trash can. And I just looked and I was like, where's my trailer? Because I was gonna go see if it was a green light, and it is not there. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna walk in there and see what that's about. Is it done? Did it forget to call me? Did I get my phone number written down wrong? She said go this way and go up a hill. I don't see a hill. It's all straight and flat. So we shall see. Look for a hill again. Just mind-boggling, right? Makes no sense. Okay, there was no hill. My trailer is sitting in the middle of the whole yard with the FedEx trailer. At least it's there. What kind of operation are we running nowadays, Walmart? What's going on? What are we doing here? Make it make sense. Let's get our trailer. Let's hope that we can get out of here with the paperwork given to us. Now, the trailer control record actually has her email and phone number on it. So I'm hoping I can keep that, but I just took a picture of it in case not. Looks like we have another shift coming in. Probably had a shift change, that's why they didn't finish counting my product, but then they said something about automation. I don't know. Make it make sense. Make anything make sense. Nice lady. She smelled like a perfume. I recognized it before. It's very floral, like daisy-ish. And she's like, I was like, yeah, I'm just a little frustrated right now because I got beat at somewhere else. She's like, hey, Walmart's been getting worse and worse nowadays. I'm like, it's weird. It used to be pretty on point. So, I don't know. They are a lot of a drop hook operation, but they do have a lot of live loads. You don't know what that means? Dropping hook is the big companies, the Swift, like the ones behind me. He brings a trailer like I just had in here. He picks up another one that's empty, goes somewhere else, gets loaded, or maybe they loaded one from here. They still Walmart, so is everybody right here turning? And in spot market, live load is what I am. It's my trailer, so I need it back, and I have 2 loads on the trailer, so I need to get going. I have 30 minutes of leeway right now. That's not with any traffic or anything. So, and I think they don't care about that, even though when I went in there I said I have another stop, it's at 4 o'clock. And no cares. They'll call your trailer's done, nothing like that. So frustrating. You gotta be proactive, guys, in trucking. Okay, let's get down to Florida. Beautiful day. A couple of houses, or maybe one house going by. Put them together. And a pink single cab. Okay? PRE. Free something. Nicely done. 55 miles an hour on this road. Making good time, trying to get there on time. And we just got into Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis. All right. And we'll be there about 15 minutes before our appointment if we keep on this track with no traffic. Well done, Walmart. Welcome to Hamilton. All these little towns are here. A nice diesel pusher over there on the left, that red one. Alright, so not this street, but the next street is our street. 41. Got Gator Chevrolet. Okay. Oh, no, I like that. Nice big white turn with the curb already taken down. Oh, yes. I love it. Wowzers, guys, check out this dash cam footage I have right here. Woo! That Explorer right in front of us, no idea what she was doing. Young girl. There's a truck behind me, a red Silverado. She was behind him, and this is what happened. Oh my. Like, what are you doing? Jeez Louise. Wonder why it's dangerous out here for truck drivers, for everybody. Let me tell you a little story. I just got off the phone on hold about 20 minutes, not bad. I gotta slow down. Here we go. I just went to the way station too. I got the bypass. Man, they're going slow. Come on. Man, I'm stopping quick. All right, we're in here. Probably should have turned off the sign, you know. But anyways, getting agricultural. 2:30. It is 2:45 now. I emailed 4 times, guys, to Pamela. That's the lady's name that was in that DC office for receiving for the Walmart. That was completely. I just hate when people are, if they know you're not going to get your paperwork, and especially if they know you're not going to make your next appointment. Like, let me know that. Let me know it takes you guys 4 or 5 hours to count this product when it's half a trailer. And that you email, that's even an option. So once I saw I could have just been watching my trailer and saw it leave, but hey, I'm gone. Email them later. Emailed her 4 times, never one response to the emails. Called her, first time, got a hold of her. I called her by her name, which was her email, Pamela Jackson 0@walmart.com, and I said, hey, it's me again, the guy from door 70. She said, who? Because I called her Pamela, as I said, is this Pamela Jackson? She said, who's that? Who you asking about? And she's all mad at me that I used that name because that was her old maiden name. I'm like, it's the name on your email. I'm so sorry to piss you off for calling you by the name that was on your email. Oh, that's my maiden name. I'm like, okay. Anyways, we got the bills to this this load. I emailed you 4 times. Did you get any of those? And she's like, oh yeah, I got them. I'm like, I asked you like specifically in the last 2 if you could please respond and let me know you're getting them, but nothing. And so I said, okay, well, I'll just call back, I guess, in a half an hour. And this is like 1 o'clock, 1:15. And she told me she's out of there at 2:30. I'm gone at 2:30. I'm like, okay. So call back half an hour later, nothing. She's like, no, they're not done yet. They had stuff to count 113 something. I'm like, okay. It's like, well, you think that's gonna happen? This is like an hour before 2:30. It was like 1:30. And she's like, I don't know. Okay. So never responded to any emails. Right at 2:15, I emailed her again. No responses. Hey, do you think this is gonna be done by today? And I wouldn't be so crazy about it or like persistent on having it, but I have to have both sets of paperwork to submit to factoring, which is RTS, to get paid for this load and have it in order and all that. So maybe we'll get that tomorrow. So I'd like to just get that in order and factored again tomorrow, get it all out of the way, and not have to worry about it, chasing down these bills. So called again after 2:30, called at 2. This wasn't a hold with her just now for 20 minutes. And I called, instead of typing her extension in, because it wouldn't go anywhere because she was gone, I called like claims for receiving, instead of receiving claims. Some lady answers, real nice lady, she's like, can't hear you, put you on hold. I thought I was gonna get dropped again, and she comes back on like, what can I do for you? I was like, well, she's like, do you have a delivery number? And I did have one on the paperwork. I was like, yes, it's right here. Looked it up for me, said, hey, it's right here, it's done. I don't know why she didn't email it to you, it was done at 2:15. I was like, well, yeah. Let's see if anybody's in here. Give me a wave. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I've had my problems with Pamela today. So anyway, she's like, I'll give them to you. I'll email them right now. I got it written down right here, emails are empty freight. Like, yep. So grateful for her, nice lady. Got that done, but man, that's the kind of stuff you deal with. I don't understand why people don't want to help people. Why are you mad? Why do you? I was nothing but nice to you, polite to you, just trying to figure out how it's gonna work. And yeah, so that was my last 20 minutes. I'm just grateful, and I'm waiting for that email to come through. That's a nice Ford Lightning right there, that trailer across the way. We saw that, the red one. And hopefully that comes through so I can just have the paperwork, submit it to the broker and to my factory company, and be done with this load. It shouldn't be my job to chase down the paperwork, but that's what you're going to deal with sometimes out here, especially when you're running live loads. But that is it. Let's get this next one. We're going to be, like I said, just about 15 minutes for our appointment. And you know Walmart, don't be late. You can be as early as you want. Don't be late. Oh, man. Praise the Lord. We did not hit any bad traffic, nothing like that. Got bypassed the way station. That looks like a good volcanic sushi place. Oh, my goodness. Best sushi in Gainesville. Anyways, we finally got that email also. It was a lady named Sandra Lee, which is pretty funny because that's actually Gigi's first and middle name, Sandra. We call her Sandy, but the real name's Sandra. It's kind of cool. Sandra Lee sent it to us. Very helpful, just like night and day from Pamela of being like on the ball. So I appreciate her so much. Thank you for giving me that paperwork so I don't got to worry about it. Even though it shouldn't be my job to worry about it, we did. We are here though. We're going to make that 15 minutes for the appointment because you cannot leave it in Walmart's hands. No, you cannot. You got to be there. This guy got a chair and a bike. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's dancing. There you go. Okay. Oh, he's on the phone or he's listening to me. I don't know what he's doing. All right. Let's go. I've been here a couple times. We got the Walmart here, plus we have the Dollar General. So if you ever go to the Dollar General or the Walmart, they're always pretty good, but I think that my product on my truck right now is one of the few that they count a lot, because a lot of times you got bottled water, you got something that's all the same. They don't take that long to count it. So this this time I'm imagining being here 3 or 4 hours, so I'm prepared for that. Reset my clock some more. Maybe just reset it all to 7 hours and sleep bird. I don't know. Let's get there first, get checked in, and get the weight off our shoulders of making 2 appointments to 2 different Walmarts. On the right, that is the Dollar General. Pretty decent place. Sometimes they'll send you somewhere else if you have like paper towels or toilet paper. But the lumber people are not always the nicest. Sometimes they can be hard to deal with. But hey, that's the trucking warehouses in general around everywhere. We're taking a right here though. Walmart is back here. Putting in my truck number and my trailer number. Give me my paperwork. 316. Right on the hood. Now she went all the way back to the check the seal. They did put a separate seal in the paperwork, so I put that on the second load. Should be good to go to the office now. Let's see. Let's go inside. Didn't think this place was that big, but it goes on forever. All right, and that's pretty cool. I mean, we are right by the time of our appointment. It's pretty nice to have our door already, you know. We didn't have to go wait for an hour and a half and then get our door right as our appointment hit, and then get told our paperwork wouldn't be ready for 5 hours. Weird. All right, 3:54. What are we doing, Walmart? Can I wait for you? What are we doing? Hey, nope, nothing. You're waiting for the yard jockey? Okay. I'll wait for him. I'll wait for you. Guy's got lights all down, his sleeper and everything. Heck yeah. I wouldn't drill holes in my fiberglass up there, but maybe he knew that it wasn't all the way through. I don't know. Maybe there's stick-on. Okay, well, we got another yard jockey, and then Walmart's probably going to go. I'm not sure. Yeah, there he goes. It's going to be a blind side if I would have known. Well, I probably did know that, Justin. It could have went all the way around and came from the other side. What are we doing, Wally World? He's going around Schneider. Schneider's got the team drivers. Got 2 people in there. I don't know if I can do that, team driving, like staying with someone for months on end in a truck. Maybe people get sick, people cough, people have different sleep habits. But I guess you could. And then if someone is sleeping and you give them their time, I guess you got to stay up here in the front, you know, or go inside a restaurant or a truck stop while they get their time. I don't know. I applaud people who have done that. I don't know what those look like. The lights I got in my bumper on top of the sleeper. All right, we're gonna wait for Wally World. Know what he's doing. Maybe he's sliding his tandems. That's a female driver. Maybe usually the tandem button is on the other side, so maybe she just opened her doors. I don't know. Yeah, I think she just opened her doors, checking the seal. She was back to know she'd open the door. She went back there, did something, and going back around now. I don't know why she couldn't have just backed it in and then done exactly what she just did. She just walked around the back, checked the seal, and then kept backing it up. I don't know what the heck that's about. Whatever. 354, right between the green container and the tan container. Tan, white, off-white, whatever. Let's get her in there. We got to slide our Thames, open the seal, put the seal in the paperwork bag, all that good stuff. And then disconnect and go drive to traffic, the shipping office.
We are in the door, and now we snore. I'm just joking. But yeah, I don't know how, if this is going to be just long. If it's not like 4 or 5 hours, I'm going to wonder what the heck was wrong with Douglas. Like, what were they doing? Either way, I'm grateful that we're here. We're on time. Our trailer's in the door. We will get our bills whenever, and then reset our clock and probably head back towards Jacksonville, just because down here in Florida, there's nothing worth taking. Okay. Hanging out the window, relaxing, editing, and thanks so much for Thomas. Thomas on Facebook Messenger was talking about our compressor in the front up here, the air conditioning, and he said that he went through a heck of a time trying to figure that all out. He had the same problem. And when the bracket is held on to the valve cover, you want to take that off because it actually like vibrates and makes the hole in the compressor. He says you're going to need a new compressor and a new line. So Hopefully I don't. Hope we're going to try and figure that out. But if not, then I guess we're getting a new compressor and a new line. But yeah, Thomas, thank you so much. 7 o'clock, 3 hours after the appointment time. Kind of expected that. I'm just grateful we got both loads off today. And the emails came in for those bills, so that's awesome. I need to get T-Dubs back her stuff I bought her, and I bought some shoes because mine were, I don't buy shoes a lot, but whenever I do, I wear them till they get bad, and they were starting to get so thin that I could feel the ground underneath them, so I was grab some new ones. But yeah, we got Schneider trailer put next to us. Before we didn't have any trailer next to us, we just had all the other bobtails are right there. But check out this video right here, guys, on the left. And let me know what you think about that. I mean, I'm grateful for that. We need a lot more stops. We need to be pulling everybody over and seeing if they have valid CDLs. Do they have CDLs from California? Do they have CDLs from a couple of other states that are doing the same thing where they're giving them to anybody? Because we have so much vetting, 10-year driving record. If you ever get any kind of speeding ticket or anything like that, it's on your record forever. These guys come across from a different country, non-domicile. They claim a different country as their country, and no vetting. They don't have a record. They don't even give a name on their CDL. So I think that's really unfair to the working class person of America. But hopefully that's a lot more that's going on through the states, and we can get the people who have CDLs who are valid, who are good drivers. And don't be a driver like that Ford Explorer, please. And God bless you guys. Take care of your family, hold them tight, live for today, and I'll see you on the next one.